Everyone said it was impossible, until one video changed everything. In 30 days, $10,000. This is how he did it.
Let me hit you with a cold fact. You don't need to build the next Uber. You don't need 1 million followers. And you sure as hell don't need to go viral on TikTok. Forget all that noise. What you do need is one smart move, one simple shift that brings in consistent, real money while everyone else is still figuring it out. Here's the wild part. There are people on Reddit, regular folks, no clout, no capital, pulling in an extra $1,000 a month from side hustles you probably never even heard of. And they're doing it quietly. No flex, no course, no guru, just results. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 high-return side hustles that Reddit users swear by. These aren't passive get-rich-quick schemes. They're not flashy, they're not sexy, but they work. And they don't care what your resume looks like, where you live, or how many L's you've taken this year. If you've got a phone, a brain, and a little bit of grind in you, you can start this week. No cap, no fluff, just real, sustainable money moves. Let's lock in. Let's start with one of the most slept on moneymakers I've ever seen, mobile window screen repair. Sounds random, right? But listen, a guy on Reddit was making $1,000 a month just driving around his city, fixing torn or broken screens on windows and patio doors. That's it. He charged $50 per window, $90 per patio door. No fancy shop, no employees, just a van, a few tools, some mesh, and a Craigslist ad. Think about that. He'd fix 3 windows a day, maybe 4 times a week. That's your $1,000, easy. Here's the kicker, hardly anyone else is doing it. That's the power here. Everyone's trying to dropship mugs or become a crypto bro. Meanwhile, screen guys out there stacking bills, fixing problems people genuinely need solved. All it takes is a roll of screen, a spline roller, and sometimes you learn the technique. You can find YouTube tutorials and order materials for less than $100. Once you get decent, it's a skill you can use forever. Fix it once, get paid, repeatedly. Now, if you want something more creative, something that feels modern and a little more passive, let's talk trailing image. This is another side hustle that kept popping up across Reddit. People are designing simple graphics, think funny slogans, cute cats, inspirational quotes, and putting them on t-shirts, mugs, phone cases, notebooks. They upload these designs to sites like Redbubble, Printful, or Merch by Amazon. The platform prints and ships the products for them. All you do is make the design and upload it. And let me tell you, some of these people are pulling in $2 to $3 grand a month. But even in off months, it's not uncommon to see a few hundred trickling in from royalties. The key is quantity and trend awareness. Don't try to create the next Mona Lisa. Make 100 designs that are okay instead of 5 that are perfect. Use free tools like him. Look at what's trending in your niche: funny dog memes, political satire, anime mashups. It's not about what you think is cool, it's about what sells. And if you treat it like a digital storefront, uploading consistently, learning SEO, writing trends, you can absolutely hit that $1,000 milestone over time. Now for my favorite one, auction flipping. This is straight hustle, no fluff. A guy on Reddit was buying undervalued stuff at local auctions, garage sales, and estate sales, and reselling it online. Sometimes he'd spend $20 on an old lamp and flip it for $70, or snag tools, vintage toys, collectibles. He'd do this a few times a week and clear $1,000 every single month easy. The secret? Know your categories. Tools, electronics, collectibles, certain furniture pieces, they hold value. You don't need a truck. You don't need a warehouse. Just a phone, a PayPal, and some gut instinct. Take good photos, write clean, honest listings, and don't be afraid to negotiate. You can sell on Facebook, Marketplace, OfferUp, Mercari, eBay, whatever works in your area. And here's the thing, you don't have to stick to just one hustle. Imagine combining these. Maybe you flip auction finds on the weekend, do a couple screen repairs after work, and upload a handful of POD designs during downtime. Each one brings in $300, $500. You're suddenly looking at $1,000, $2,000, maybe more, and you never had to clock in or beg for a raise. But none of this happens without action. That's the difference between the person watching this and the one making money next week. One says, cool idea. The other says, let's go. So here's what you do. Pick one hustle that fits your style. If you're handy and like driving, go screen repair. If you're creative and want digital income, start POD. If you love treasure hunting, flip auctions. Set one goal, 1 week. Make your first $50. Then scale it. You don't need perfect conditions, you need motion. Imperfect action beats perfect hesitation. These are real methods from real Pioplanat guru Fluff, and they work if you do. If you want templates, tool links, or want me to break down any of these hustles step by step, drop a comment. And if you got value out of this video, all I ask is you smash that like button and subscribe for more weekly breakdowns. This is your side hustle era. Let's get to work.